Hello everyone, how you guys doing? Hopefully you guys are having a wonderful day, and today here with episode number 38 of the Hardcore Ironman series, a series in which, of course, I am doing my best just to stay alive. Doing pretty good so far, honestly. Really happy with where we have made it, and happy to continue with the progress going forward. As far as the total level, I'm at 1971, and the bank is looking pretty good as well. Been doing a lot of Slayer lately, and I will continue on that grind right now. I have 155 Fire Giants that I'm going to go kill. Beyond that, there is something revolutionary that I have learned between last episode and this episode, and that is whenever I got 91 Slayer for Cerberus, I was like, oh, okay, that's fun. I can do that whenever I go get my Zamaraki and Hasta, for instance. However, since I have realized that the Arclight has been changed in game, so the Arclight's actually best in slot. I have tons of Arclight charges. I love Cerberus, so I am more than happy to go try that out. It's going to be terrifying, and I am more than ever scared as far as where we'll be on this account going forward, but, you know, anything like a disconnect or something like that is pretty terrible there. I could even get comboed out regularly, but I've done a lot of Cerberus in my day, so I think it's something I shouldn't have too much of a problem with. Knocked on some wood there, we are good to go, but a lot of Slayer drops to get, diaries to get for Zora, lots to do. I guess first off, since I already have a thieving level I'm very close to, I will go ahead and get that. It was something I actually learned last night, is that the Hasidius area has a nice Master Farmer spot where you can get him trapped inside of this house, and then from there, you never really have to worry about him despawning or anything like that. If you know about the Ardoin area and kind of trapping him in the house there, it is quite treacherous. So here, beautiful time. Definitely going to encourage me to come back here a lot, which is a good thing because I'm going to need as many of these Ranar and Snapdragon seeds as possible because Cerberus is just going to absolutely drain my prayer from my bank. So probably going to end up making a few more rounds here this episode, but first low level 93 thieving right there. Nothing necessarily that we unlock with it, but a little less failing here at the Master Farmer, which would be nice. Eventually, maybe I'll get a seed box, which is like a kind of quality of life thing, but I don't like Tithe Farm. I don't know what other people think. I'd love to hear, but Tithe Farms just seems so bad. Well, decided to do a little bit of Barrows while I was kind of doing the Slayer grind. I just wanted to go get some death runes, have a little bit of fun, maybe hit some drops, and first item that I hit like within 7 KC of being here so far today. Carol's leather skirt, perfect little piece to add to the collection. I don't believe I have it. I'm almost 100% sure. I think I have the Carol's top, and that is it. So this is like the last real big piece for me, I feel like, because if I am correct... Oh, no. Well, yeah, no, this just makes for an extra sad duplicate. I gotta go back to the grind. I guess I mean, I would have been too lucky, to be honest. 237 KC to round out the Arams and Carol's pieces I need. That just would have been too good, so it is what it is. Working towards the 92 Slayer right now, getting close, 20k away at the moment, but just got a Cal Fight task, and I do have to do 1 Cal Fight kill to round out my Desert Hard Diary, so no better time to knock that out than right now. In addition, I think beforehand, I'm going to go grab this Arty Hard Diary real quick as well. Finally, planted a palm tree in the right spot, managed to get it to grow and everything. So hard for me to do for some reason. And there it is, the Arty Cloak 3, along with a nice little antique lamp. With the Arty Cloak 3, I now have 5 daily teleports to the Arty Farm Patch, which is beautiful. That is really good because I need to up my Herblore game at the moment. I've kind of been speeding up a little bit, but that's going to make it even better. Also, I have the ability now to toggle this Watchtower teleport to Yanil Center, which is pretty cool, so I guess I'll try that out right now. Not too bad at all, and a little bit of Herblore XP from the lamp. So that is 1 hard diary down, a second on the way. Before I went and did a Cal Fight kill, though, I wanted to stock up on some herb seeds before I got on to using that Arty Cape. Long day of clicking some Master Farmer. Right here's a 70 stack of Ranar seeds, so I mean, good to go for a little while. Gonna use a lot of those at Cerberus, so I'm excited for that. You don't get to see the bank pins. I think I started the day with 30 Ranars in my bank, and now I am up to 126, almost 100 Ranars. I mean, I didn't stack up too many of the other ones, but at least like 10, 20, 30 of them, so decent bit all around, a ton of Ranar seeds. I also have a lot of leftover Snapdragons, and so I'm just going to be all over the place as far as prayer potions and restores go, so I don't have to worry about that for a while. Can get on to PvMing, and right now, gonna go get that Cal Fight Queen kill. Not everything's in my control, I guess. The worlds are laggy as hell right now. I'm on my most trustworthy world, where apparently I have 22 ping, and I click, and there we go, and there we go. And so yeah, I don't want to do it right now. If there's a time to go do some scary things, it's not going to be now. The worlds have actually been pretty bad lately, so I really don't know how much Cerberus I'll be able to get in, but hopefully some, you know, worlds allowing. I've always said if my hardcore dies due to world lag, I'm just going to continue like nothing happened because I really don't care. But, you know, I don't want to test it out unless I have to. And then as soon as I end the clip, like, just back to normal. Okay, well, maybe I'll go do it. Ready to go in. As far as I understand, I pray mage the whole time, and I use melee the first phase and range the second. I've done this before, it's just been a little while, so a little refresher here. Off we go. Best of luck. Oh, goodness. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, I'm going to have to get away from that just so I don't get stacked in case. This might take more than a few trips. I am definitely ready for that to happen. Through phase 1, nothing too bad there. Might be able to do it all in one go, but we'll see. I'm not as trusting in my range gear, I guess, so fingers crossed. I think the second phase actually smacks a little harder, so yeah, I'll get ready for that. This is going to probably be another trip. Oh, goodness. Whenever I'd come here and kill this on a main account, I could suicide, so it'd be pretty easy, but obviously don't have that ability here on this account. If I ever wanted to go for the Elite Diary, it'd be pretty terrible, to be honest, on an Ironman where I can't suicide or anything like that, but there's the 1KC right there. Hard task done. Hard diaries done. A little bit of buckets of sand and some prayer pots for my work. Back at the Shanty Pass, talking to Jar, this should be the end of the Desert Hard Diary, and there we go, little Desert Amulet 3, along with an XP lamp that'll give me 15k XP and Herb Lore. As far as some other herb lore gains that I have, this diary now allows me to go to some people in Narda, in which they will make unfinished potions for me and clean my herbs for me. I do have to pay them a good fee, you know, I want to support the local business, but that'd be really cool for the hardcore just to save me time and whatnot. In addition to that, whenever I use the Arclight teleport on the Glory, I can actually just run through here now and be a little closer, I guess, to the Shanty Pass, so I'll take that. Beyond that, nothing too crazy. Nice little spot in Narda, though, making this place a little bit more useful, so happy to stop by. Just had to test it out. All right, Zahur, let me do a little bit of that. Oh man, I didn't see how much money he took from it. He probably yoinked. It looks like maybe 300-400k, but save me a ton of time, and I'll be happy as hell to use that in the future. Can't wait. Checking back in now with a couple levels. Should be getting an attack level. Also a Slayer level right there. Just got up to 92. There is 94 attack. And a second ago, I actually missed 94 defense. So kind of gathered up a lot of different levels for this go around. But my combat's getting up there, and my Slayer, more in particularly, is getting up there as well. I've been working on 93 Slayer so that I can get a Smoke Devil's task. Once I get that, then I can kill the Thermonuclear Smoke Devil, which is the hardest task for me to be able to complete on the Western Province Diary. A Western Province Diary that once I complete the Elite task will allow me 1 free resurrection per day at Zulrah, so then I can go there and feel moderately safe in my endeavors. So that's been the long-term goal, still going to be a long-term goal because 670k Slayer XP does not come quick. I'll continue on that grind, but also probably going to work in a little bit of agility on the side. That's going to be for me, though. Probably not many levels to see there, because again, agility, very slow as well. For that diary, I also need 80 agility to be able to boost up to 85, but once I get those two things, I'm essentially good to go for Zulrah, so we'll keep on grinding. I'm sure there'll be other things that I want to do at the side, but those are the two main background goals. Now is the time. 155 Hellhounds. I think this is going to be it. I'm gonna go do some Cerberus. Definitely gonna do a little bit in the interim because I wasn't really planning on it right now. But once I get back to Slayer, that will be the grind. And boy, am I excited to give that a go. So might be able to upgrade some boots here. If I do get some drops, the Dragon boots I already have, the Ranger boots I already have, and the Infinity boots I will go and get if I end up getting the crystal. I don't want to, but at some point in the near future, I will actually then do it. I didn't want to go get them unless I absolutely had to, and if I get a crystal, that would justify it. I've also decided to pick back up my Hespori kills. I really just stopped doing them there for a bit because I figured, what's the point? But now that I'm going to be doing a bunch of farm runs every day and I'm getting more charges so that I can kind of do more trips, then I figure I might as well go ahead and do it. So we'll mix that in, and if I ever end up DCing in there, then I can die for a stupid reason. That'll be cool. Just got up to 77 fire making, doing a little bit of Wintertown at the moment. Wanted to push this up to 80, just a nice round stat. In addition to that, thinking about Cerberus, it's been a little scary this week because I've kind of had a lot of thunderstorms around me, so I don't want to do it when that's going on because Cerberus is pretty terrifying. But beyond that, also the servers have been a little suspect, so I feel pretty confident as far as my odds at actually killing Cerberus, but hopefully everything else can just stay in line and we should be good. I'll do a little bit of that here soon, but also have some other skills I'm kind of close to, so pushing that much closer to 2k total at this point. So prepping for my first Cerberus kill. I've actually never made any super combats on this account, but I realized that if I pot up, I have the ability to at this point. So there we go. First super combats being made, and I'm looking forward to making a good bit of those. I think I have 500 Torstals or so. I'm not sure how many to save, but I'm probably just going to make like 100 potions for now and let that be. Nice available option for the account now that can save me a little bit of inventory space. So feeling pretty confident for the Cerberus kills. Hopefully that doesn't come back to bite me, but the one thing I thought about earlier earlier is, you know, the potential of going dry here is pretty terrifying. If that were to happen, just cross my fingers and hope that it's the Eternal. If it's the Eternal, I might just, you know, decide not to get it. At this point though, for me, I don't know where like most people get at their Ironman accounts, but for me, 830 total prayer pots right there. Also like 1.5k stack, well 1.7k stacked up there, and 133 seeds right there. That's the most by far I've ever had across my account, so I'm in a good spot for these Cerberus runs. I am quite ready. Alright, time for the boss that I have long yearned for on this hardcore Ironman, and that is Cerberus. Hopefully, I mean, at least at this point, if I did die to Cerberus, I would be content knowing that I went out to a boss that is actually respectable. Not used to being here without a Spectral though, so that actually might be a little bit of a lesson that hopefully I don't have to learn. Whew, alright. That first wave of them actually kind of took my breath. First kill, almost in the books. Had to fight and claw for it. This is actually going to be a really tough time. I die here quite a lot on my main account. However, typically the stakes are not what they are now, so hopefully I can focus up and we'll be good to go. I'm going to try to stream it. Going into kill number 73 right now. Still doing pretty good. I have been using the method in which I can skip the ghost. Basically, I just keep its HP above 400 for a little bit of time until the second special attack, 2 or 3 hits after that. Then I can kind of let everything filter on through and I don't have to deal with the ghost. It's made it pretty easy for me. And I guess I can't get, well, I can get the level right now. Let's go ahead and do it. There we go. 98 strength, just like that. 340k until 99 HP, and 1.2 mil now until 99 strength. So we're getting there. Nothing scary to see here, just hanging out in Lumbridge. Done with my task, 155 of them killed. Didn't manage any luck, so not necessarily what I was expecting. I mean, you know, I've been spooned on this account so much. I was like 155 Cerb kills, you know, that's probably a crystal, right? Apparently not. So looking forward to more of that in the future. I'm really someone that does enjoy some Cerberus, so if I have to stack up some KC, I'm happy to do it there. First of a couple levels I've been working towards this episode, 89 farming right there. Not anything I unlock with that, but I can still boost higher and get some stuff beyond this. Happy to push that higher, and 500k till 90 is going to be a long ways, but beyond that, also an herb lore level as well, up to 88, with more in the bank ready to go going forward. So total levels looking good, 1984, and the bank is looking as good as ever. Almost 270 mil, which is pretty wild. So overall, very happy with the account, and hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode of the Hardcore Ironman series. If you did, make sure to leave a like. Anything you want to tell me, let me know in a comment down below. And on top of that, if you want to see more videos like this as soon as I go live, make sure to subscribe. And with that said, hopefully you guys have a wonderful day, and peace.